Hello? Hello? Hello, chat. Chat, there's a lot of games. Just in general, that's like a hot period right there. I'm going to be trying my best to go through a lot of demos I was finding out about. I kind of want to start with this, actually. This is going to be a really weird one. Oh, hold on a second. I just have to make sure that that wasn't AI just now. Hold on. I double triple checked with all of these, but sometimes I miss them. Let me just double check. This one does not disclose, and I also checked it through my app. This is going to be a very strange one, but I am actually extremely interested in this potentially. Let me double check. How are my volume? How's my settings? Why is it not full screen? Full screen it, please. 1920 by... That's a very strange resolution. Okay. Sure, give me the tutorial. This is a game, I think, influenced by a very old game I played on like an Apple II or some weirdo ancient video game. Where you would truck contents sort of across the states. Years 2046, the former Republic of Finland had fallen under the iron grip of the Institute, an authoritarian regime. Truth, science, and democracy were relics of the past. Oh, is it actually going to let me continue? Nope, never mind. But this wasn't your concern. You just had an idea of settling down, buying a plot of land, building a house, starting a family, getting a dog or two, spending your weekends playing baseball with your kids, driving your rig during the week. You had a good start, house worked out, beautiful and caring partner too, even more beautiful, a daughter, even more beautiful, but then, whoops, gone. Gone is the story. A short series of pop-ups will guide you through the essential game concepts and mechanics of Trucker 2056. Tutorials recommended. Yeah, enable. I thought I did enable it already. Character abilities determine how you play Trucker 56. Learn more by clicking on the abilities. You can distribute points freely to best. The story is that it all went very well, and everyone got what they needed, and the future was bright and cheery, and you know, we're good. We were good. Heavy weapons. I don't know why we would need that in the future, but anyway. For first-time players, it's recommended to have a driving skill of at least 3. All right, let's do that. As this skill is crucial in the early game. I kind of want to just do, like, trader. Mechanic is also pretty good. What about Road Ace? With their trusty maneuvers and turbo boost, Road Ace guarantees those on-time deliveries. Let's do Road Ace. The owl... Is that A-L or A-I? I'm so, like... You know... This... Like, I really want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but this really gives me a vibe. And I'm so sick and tired of feeling like this. Crime Syndicate boss you're about to meet wants to know who he's dealing with. Send him your call sign and a photo of yourself. Listen, if your game has, like, the most, like, low resolution... deliberately shoddy UI I can imagine, but then like very high fidelity looking photographs, it gives me a red flag, unfortunately. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that these are actually like photographs, but yeah. Enter your call sign. Bingle. Gonna be this guy. Give me a second here. My red flag's just popping up everywhere, so I have to double triple check this now. Which is a damn shame because I swear to God I checked this out already. Let me have a look here. Let me look at Trucker 56. There are no discussions. Wait, that's not true. There's like zero discussion for this game. I might be the only person ever to cover this game. Let me just look at their website. Demo features. I mean, God, this keeps happening to me. It's like I want to find it at this point. Like I don't want to find it. I for sure do not want to find out that this game uses AI, but you know, like logbook. If they've used it, then they haven't disclosed it, and they're usually people are usually pretty loud and proud about this business. I'm gonna continue playing this for now. Al was all thug. Leads you into I don't know how to pronounce that, an old industrial building. You climb up 2 flights of stairs and end up in a cavernous hall on the top floor. The syndicate boss is sitting behind a desk, writing on a notebook. The thug sits you opposite the gang leader. Look at the gang. Look at the crates. Wooden cargo crates are scattered across the hall, probably contraband of some kind. Look at the electronics. The desk is littered with some kind of electronic equipment. Broadly built man in his late 30s sits behind the desk. Underneath his hood, a thick, dark beard covers most of his face, giving him a menacing and unapproachable look. Salam. What have I stumbled into? I'm Malik, and I'm the leader of this small congregation, the man says, waving his hand around. So, trucker, you finally decided to get off your high horse and accept my invitation. Good. Don't worry, I'm not as petty as to be offended by an ignored invitation. Now, what brought you here? Because of my daughter, she's dying. Apparently, my daughter is dying. That happened off screen. They denied her medication. I'm looking for your help to save her. You do know that we don't deal in medicine. Yes, I know that, but maybe you could help me find someone who does. Yes, I suppose we could, but this would be, how should I put it, cheek to cheek, hand to shawl. Of course, business is business. And action is action. Good. We're trying to establish a presence in Southern Kila? I'm sorry. I apologize. There are some goods that I need to have transported there to help our brothers and sisters in their efforts. What is this cargo you want me to transport? Aren't you quite the Fuduli? Of course, it's good to know what you are getting into. The cargo will just include some ATB to establish a business operation. Nothing to warrant a death penalty should you get caught. What about the Institute? They might confiscate the cargo if I get caught. You just better not get caught. Of course, we'll hide the contraband, but if it gets confiscated, we expect you to replace it yourself from the Forza black market. Or you'll have worse things than the Institute to worry about. I'll do what you require. Good. My associate Rania is expecting the shipment as soon as possible. Here's the location of Forza Black Market. Buy 20 tons of alcohol and tobacco and transport them to Sorenkila. And also, your truck's quite light on armor. Use your garage to better equip your truck. This payment of 22,000 500 should cover your expenses. Come back after the delivery and I'll pay you in full. We'll talk about the meds too. Thank you. What's all that electronic equipment on the desk? That is none of your business. Why are you being so friendly to me? Why wouldn't I be? Besides, ignoring my invitation, you haven't wronged me, and I presume you had your reasons for staying away from us. Most people do. That your associates were less welcoming. Yes, and I like to keep it that way. Business is business, action is action. Talk to you later. What is this? Highlight hotspots. Oh, okay, interesting. Exit. Geoscape is your main hub in Trucker 2056. This interface combines map, navigation, city exploration, and truck management in one place. Your first assignment here is to transport 20 tons of ATB to Al Wasal warehouse in Sodenkira. Go to the trade screen by clicking the button on the left side of the screen to purchase the 20 tons of ATB needed for your delivery. Visit the garage to inspect your truck's current equipment and consider buying additional gear, especially armor, to prepare for the journey. The road can be punishing. Save often from the settings. Okay, well, why don't we save right now? Let's do our garage first. Is where you manage and upgrade your truck to prepare for the challenges ahead. Your truck's equipment is critical for survival, so take a moment to familiarize yourself with its current setup. Buy and sell scrap. Oh, steel plating. This is basic truck armor. How does one buy better armor? Or am I... Oh, I see. I don't have that yet. Can I like... where's my money? Okay, top. Why don't we buy the goods first and see how much money we have left over? Your first task is to load the 20 tons of alcohol and tobacco needed for your delivery. It's worth exploring. Whoops, never mind. Goodbye. $5, $10, $15, $20. Okay. So we've got 20 tons of ATB. Wait, was that ATB or alcohol and tobacco? I guess that's what that means. Feeling a little bit lost. Okay, so let's put some more steel plating on our truck now. We could also buy some better tires, maybe. I'm assuming this is the same tire. Yeah. We could buy slightly better tires. Combat cards, huh? We bought some better tires. Could get some better brakes as well. Hydraulic steering, electric steering, precision steering system. There might be a good reason why I don't want to do this yet. Let's buy some fuel. Nitro boost, huh? Computer system. I'm gonna assume there's a reason I shouldn't spend all my money. Your daughter is sick and she's not recovering. She has 3 months, maybe. Still. The experts have deemed her dead weight. Hey, wait a minute. I just realized I don't have my coffee. Yo, hey, Sock. Hold on a second. 5 medicine for your daughter. So Sodenkila smuggling, bring 20 tons of ATB to Al Wasal warehouse in Sodenkila. All right, so how do we get there? Where are we now? We're here. So we want to go to, well, I guess we want to go to Oulu. Travel to. Oh, that's interesting. We've got like a little simulation. Hostile Sisu raiding party approaches. Ah, man, I really want to give this game the benefit of the doubt, but it's really giving me all the red flags right now. Fight. Combat is turn-based and driven by cards. You play your cards first, then the enemy takes their turn to play a card. Double-click on it. Cards also act as action points. Early in the game, most of your cards are green movement cards. These allow you to move in the direction indicated by the arrows. Okay. Destroy all enemy vehicles or flee the combat. Do I not have any armor? I thought I bought armor. Rammer. Sideswipe. Select additional cards to discard cards by double clicking on them. Hit an enemy vehicle in a space to your left or right. Alternative, yeah. I would like to do that, please. Okay. Fleeing combat. They threw a Molotov at me. That did quite a lot of damage to me. Decrease enemy accuracy. I don't know how much health they have. Oh, this guy has not a lot of health left. Nice. Okay, we killed one. Are they gonna shoot us? Yeah, they are. Let's focus. Discard all cards from your hand and end your turn. For the next turn, enemy accuracy is decreased by 2%. I mean, sure, but I really don't think 2% is going to make a difference. We are dying. How much health do they have? We're gonna die. We died. We died. My daughter died. Everyone's dead. The end. It's good. That was good. No, that was great. That is not the game I expected it to be. At all. At all. Good stuff. No, I love it. I would I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not going to say anything. We're gonna try Bibbidi Bibbidi. Let's try Bibbidi Bibbidi. Are you ready, chat? Chat, are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. This game's doesn't have any AI in it for sure, right? Why do games these days start in windowed mode? I don't understand that. Start new run. I like the art in this. Like straight up, I really like this art, like very right away. Tomfoolery, eccentric and experienced wizard, loves frolicking and merrymaking with his fellow wizard kin. But where have they all gone? Cast spells by placing 3 cards in the spellbook. Each card uses a single part of the card. Game is in early access. In fact, it's not even out yet. Glad to catch that early at least. This actually, yeah, the game's not even out, and will probably be in early access when it comes out. I'm not sure. It's in early development, so subject to problems. Let us embark with tomfoolery. Create a spell by putting 3 cards into the spellbook. Each slot activates a different part of the card, so order matters. If you don't have enough cards to cast another spell, end your turn by pressing the thing. Hover over icons and text to get additional information. I've been playing a lot of deck building games, despite saying I'm burnt out on deck building games. But I'm always willing to, I guess, humor a game that I think looks like it's doing something different, and this one did. So let's have a look. Boon, apply 1 shield to oneself. Zap. So are these all boons? Or am I only placing the first part of the card? Alright. Now I place the second part of the card. How much action points do I have? So no bubble and then zap. Cast a spell. Oh, I love that. So now I'm taking 1 damage, and I don't have enough cards to cast another spell. I don't know if I did anything with that. How much draw pile? Is it just the action? Like what is okay, force. Add 3 force to a spell. Okay. Okay. So if we add this, well, don't we want to just like add all the force to a card maybe? So that'll attack both of them with a high amount of force and also hit both of them. Oh, they split up. That's no good. Is this... My hand grows, so now I can cast 2 different spells. Add 1 force to spell. Why did they say order matters? I'm not really understanding how the order matters at all. So this will give me shield, but I don't know if that's necessarily what I want. This doesn't seem to do anything. No, draw cards equal to force. So if I... Oh, that's what no does. Okay, so zap. Deal damage equal to force to target. What's my target? Okay, now I select my target. But how come my force is only 2? Gain shield. So... Bubble. Force. Add 1 force to spell. So if I do this... I kind of don't understand. So that's the school. Okay. So each part of the card... You gotta have the part of the cards, you know? Each part of the card changes the effect of the card. So we can add 3. So we would want to put Kadabra in the 3rd part, right? Then we want to put zap in the middle because we want to do damage. And then no is just a basic card. And we put that in. Oh, we could put this Abra. Because then we gain 1 shield, right? So now we're doing 3 zap. And we could kill this guy. Okay. We could cast the second spell. So, ideally we put zap in the middle, this guy on the right, because that's 2 force, and then we can kill one of these small guys. Right? Because we only have 2 force on the end, so that we apply the force of 1 card. The only thing I don't really know is what is the boon. Just nothing. The boon is only if there's actually something in that section. Okay, choose target. We kill one of these guys. I'm understanding. I am understanding how to wizard properly. Okay, we could potentially end it here. We had this here. We do zap, and then, well, we're not going to end it here, but we're certainly going to do some good damage. We took 5 damage from this combat. Looks like we're still going to be in this. Drawing more cards seems good because then we can cast more than 1 spell per turn. I like that we don't discard our hand like in every other deck builder. And I also appreciate that drawing more cards is actually a boon and not like that's actually good for us. Okay, so we just want to end this here. We don't have to worry about like... No, we don't want to do... No, we want to do zap. But in the future, casting no would be good so that we can draw more cards. Apply 1 poison to target and 2 force is nice. Gain 2 shield or equal to shield. That's a rare card apparently. Magnetized healthiest enemy, shrink target. Boon. Magnetize healthiest enemy until end of turn. What does that mean? Whenever you apply a debuff to another enemy, magnetized enemy also gains 1. Okay. Well, I'm tempted to take this middle one even though it offers 0 force. Equal to shield. Oh, I see. It offers force equal to shield. So this is a card that is best played like if you can play it after you've already played a spell. I kind of just want to take this one on the left. I always love poison mechanics. 4 gold common spell kit or 5 gold common spell pack and a common sigil pack. Well, this is obviously going to be more dangerous, but let's give it a go. Fire Sniffler, Loot Pie. Another Fire Sniffler. We're taking 6 damage right now. We don't have any no right now. So I kind of want to try and shield, even though it's only going to shield for 2. Oh, and they give us cards in our hand. Deal 2 damage to self. Brittle. Destroy this card permanently after casting in a spell. Turn ends with this in hand. Deal 2 damage to self. Wow, this sucks. So we're going to take 8 damage. Unless we cast these spells. I assume Lupai, yeah, Lupai is going to flee. This will apply 3 poison to 2 targets. So I guess what I want to do here, can I do this? Is this something I can do? Yeah. Okay, so I can cast these spells even if they don't do anything. But it does mean getting... I wonder if I could have put all 3 of them in a spell. I thought maybe the game crashed there for a second. The bird ran away. They're about to die to poison. So can we put all 3 of these in a thing? Is that going to hurt us? That did no damage to us. Okay, so that's fine. Regardless, it seems like you're always going to want to like throw one of them in a spell. So why don't we just like throw this, and then I think we'll still get to do something here. Will they die, do you think, before they attack? Nope. But they did die. We're missing some, like, I think important animations here. Let's grab this Hocus. And we get a sigil. Sigil of Swooning. After you cast a spell, magnetize healthiest enemy until end of turn. When entering a perilous portcullis, apply 1 swell. After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to random enemy. I kind of like that. But I assume swell is damage you deal is increased by this. So this is extra damage every time we deal damage. But was that whenever we enter a dangerous one? Where can we look at that? I do not see our sigil anywhere. All right, well, let's just try another perilous one. I seriously don't see it anywhere. That's kind of wild. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, so we applied 1 swole to ourselves, I assume. Is this swole? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we have a sentient wall, a gremlin. I really like the artwork. It is some next level, very good artwork. They're throwing 2 hots at me again. We're about to take 6 damage. Let's do 2 no's. So we draw 2 cards. We don't have any bubble on us, but we could put some bubble on us. Okay. I am kind of understanding how this works. I'm not doing very well, but I am understanding. Why am I still drawing 2 hots? Are they also giving me 2 hots? Okay, so let's try and get rid of a couple of these guys. Let's do additional targets, and we'll put... Oh shoot, we're not going to deal enough damage. Okay, how about this? We'll gain 1 shield, we zap, and then we'll do 3 damage to the gremlin because they're doing a bunch of damage to us right now. We're gonna take still 4 damage. How to enforce the spell. This kind of sucks because, like, it's 3 force. It's one of our few 3 force spells, so like we can never make use of this boon because we're better off just using the force value. We can gain 1 shield from the zap. Thing is that we're gonna take 4 damage unless I use some of these cards. So I gotta unfortunately throw that in there so that we save ourselves 2 damage. I don't know how this is gonna go because they've got 9 shield. And now they have 5 shield. What is nada? Nada is just nada. Wow, okay. Let's do blight. Bubble. Blight might actually kill this guy because it might be that it does actual damage to them and not like physical damage. Sometimes it does work that way. Actually, let's just use one blight so that we, because I want to save my good stuff. I think that is actually going to kill them. And then I'm going to go ahead and bubble so that we protect ourselves for 2 damage. All right, let's see what happens. They did in fact die from poison. That was a good call. We should be able to do the same thing to the sentient wall, but we gotta actually like, you know what? Let's cast no, even though that wastes 2 of our cards. I guess we can use the nada to cast no, because then we'll draw 2 more cards. That's actually not a bad use of that. We'll do zap and gain 2 shield, and so we'll actually protect ourselves and deal 4 damage. Great. Okay. So we want to apply 3 poison to this guy. We are going to die very soon, and I'm not going to do a second run of this because I have a lot of other things to cover, but this is pretty cool. I'd like to come back to this. Alright, so all we want to do is protect ourselves this round. So let's gain 2 shield. Do bubble and zap, and that will give us the maximum shield. Alright. Magnetize all enemies. This seems really good because then poison will apply to all enemies. If I was actually like surviving here, that would be a great boon. On pickup, get a mystery party box. Yeah, right. What's in the box? Could be anything. Could even be a boat. Oh, it's a potion of healing. Choose 1 of 5. Well, that sucks, because then the 8 healing is like nothing compared to like a sigil. Spells get 2 additional force this turn. Oh, that's a temporary thing. After receiving unblocked damage, deal 1 damage to random enemy. I mean, that seems really good. Ooh, or Alakazam. Bubble. So it's got Force 4 and Conjure Y'all. Create a Y'all card in hand. This seems really good. I'd like to use it like once. Let's check out the Shopkeeper's Nook. Oh, we definitely want to get a potion. Potion of Forgetting. Immediately destroy a selected card from deck permanently. Sigil of Extra Reading. Start a combat, summon an animated tome. Let's see what that looks like. Oh shoot. Or we could buy a bunch of cards. Handy, apply 1 poison enemy. Oh, that's amazing. Let's grab that, and I want to grab another plate card, honestly. Or blight. Malarcus. Alright. I'm not gonna do another dangerous room. We're gonna die very soon. How do I use my potion? Did I already use it? Is it immediately upon purchase? So we're taking 1 damage right now. I would like to conjure a Y'all card, and we're gonna zap for 3, and we'll actually end up killing one of these rodents. I want to see what a Y'all card is. Target all enemies. Wow, nice. Okay, so we'll take 1 damage, and I think we're gonna take 1 poison. Yeah. So that's not great. So let's target all enemies with poison. And we're also going to apply 1 poison to random enemies. And we'll deal 2 damage to all of them. Y'all. We actually could kill this guy here. Well, we could kill him with poison, unfortunately. I may as well keep what I've got. Magnetize all enemies. Blight. Having Blight in hand is really nice. Should have kept the y'all card. Why don't we just do no and then zap? Because then we'll draw more cards, and yeah, then we can potentially get some more good cards. Then we'll gain 2 shield, so we protect ourselves. Actually, let's do this. We're so close to killing them. We'll do this. I don't like it, but we will end up killing them all. Oh man, he threw out another nerd. Okay, fine. I don't think there's any reason. Yeah, there is a reason not to play those cards. We'll apply some poison. This is not great. We're just gonna zap for 1 damage. Babbity bibbity bibbity. So we got some money. We get another card. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Or draw 1 card with a no and 2. That sounds good, actually. Take a break and heal up. Well, we're not dead yet, somehow. Menacing Gate. Well, here's our first boss. We'll see how this fares. Oh my god. Large goopy goop. Apply 2 poison. Magnetize at least health enemy. Well, that would be him. Apply 2 poison. I'm going to assume that he will be summoning goons. Yeah, after receiving unblocked damage, summon a blobbert. So what we would like to do is apply magnetize to him before that happens. And then we can cast Blight on him. And more Blight, because then every time we apply Blight to one of the summoned goons, we'll also apply Blight to him. So he is magnetized now, and he's going to be taking more poison damage. And look at that, as if on cue. So now y'all is fine, except for the fact that it's also force 4. And we are applying Blight to everyone. So what we would like to do is actually apply Blight and add 1 force. So we're applying Blight to everyone anyway. I think that's how it works. Unless he's not magnetized anymore. I don't know. Let's... why don't we just apply it to... this guy? I don't think he's magnetized. I don't think he's magnetized. All right, if he's not magnetized, then we should do as much poison damage to him as possible. So the boss is about to die. Magnetize all enemies is pretty good. Except I don't have any plate right now, so I don't think it's actually worth doing yet. So why don't we do gain 2 shield, and we'll do like a zap. And I honestly think it would be better for us to just turtle up a little bit. That's 4 shield right there. What does reduce? Shrink targets for each force. Whenever you shrink an enemy, it gets -1 attack damage. It gets 1 back at the end of turn. That's interesting, but I don't know if it's gonna really do it for us right now. Okay, the boss is dead. So now we just have to worry about everyone else. Do we have any blights? We do not have any blights. So we'll draw 1 card. I honestly wonder if the no wouldn't be better served. Let's do this. I feel like this is gonna just draw a bunch of cards. I'll draw 3 cards. Magnetize the least health enemy. Apply 1 poison to target. I wish I had another plight card. How about we do this? Add additional target, and then we'll poison both of them at once. And since we're doing very minimal damage, I think this is fine. I don't know if there was much point to that. Oh, I killed him. Nice. Gain 10 health, can heal over your maximum. Oh, a Senzu Bean. Apply 1 poison to random enemy times 3. Oh, I'm going hard into poison, so that sounds great actually. Start a combat, magnetize all enemies until end of turn. That's amazing. After you cast a spell, spells get 1 additional force this turn. Apply 1 mana burn at target. Deals damage to you at the end of your turn. No. After another enemy dies, apply 2 shield to self. Sounds pretty good. I like this because poison counts as a debuff, I'm pretty sure. And we'll do a perilous portcullis. Might as well keep what he's got. So did we apply magnetize to all of them? Yes. But we didn't get a plight. And we don't have any draw either. So we have no way of getting more plight or blight. This is a bummer. This is a bummer, dude. This is a bummer. We could do reduce. Why don't we do reduce and do force 3 and gain 1 shield. And what that'll do is shrink all of them, I think. And therefore I take like no damage this turn. Look at that. I shrunk them all down. Why did I grab a needle card? Oh, these guys have a extra effect, huh? Gain 1 shield. Let's throw that there. I'm pretty sure that that'll be fine. And then we'll do like 1 damage to one of these guys. I love the crying frog. Frongo. Frongo's pretty good. Okay, so handy is apply 1 poison to random enemy. And we have apply 1 poison to target and apply 1 poison to random enemy times 3. Okay. So what do we do here? Do we do... They don't have magnetize anymore. We got robbed of that, honestly. I kind of think we apply... This one will apply poison times 3 anyway. And then this one is just blight. Here's my hot take is I think we wait for our big play. I think we do this and we wait for the big play so that we can get magnetize. Okay. That didn't do it. It didn't do it. It didn't do it. Okay. So we're about to take a lot of damage. I'm gonna end my turn. At least we do apply one poison. We want our magnetize. Okay, there's our magnetize. Or do we do additional targets? Honestly, just casting magnetize would be good enough. I think this is fine. And I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit Frongo. Frongo's doing me dirty with this poison. They're hitting me where it hurts with the poison. And then, did I get rid of my magnetize? Oh no, magnetize was cast, but it was cast on the wrong character. I wanted it cast on Frongo, but I guess Frongo wasn't the least. I don't know how this game works. Okay, so what we want to do now is we've got a pretty good force, but this is additional targets, right? I feel like, am I wrong? Or if I do this, I'll be casting 2 blight to 2 different characters, right? And because this person is is magnetized, they will get all of that poison. So we'll effectively be doing 8 poison versus maybe any other version of this, right? Because then, like, if I do blight on the first one, I do poison to 3 different enemies, so that's 3 poison to them. So that's 6 poison, and then we can actually just do some damage to someone. I don't know, maybe that's better. But then we might have the worst case scenario where we poison this guy 3 times. So then we're not doing our maximum poison. I don't know. Let's do this. This makes sense. I don't think that works the way I wanted it to. Did that work? I don't think that did anything. Okay, well, it kind of worked out. I don't know. I'm a little confused. Some kind of deck builder. It is some kind of deck builder. It's we're basically casting spells, and it's interesting. It is interesting. We want to gain 2 shield. Wow, they're doing 12 damage to us. Oh, well, they're doing 6 damage to us, but we're taking 6 damage from poison, and there's not much we can do about that. We could get 2 shield and then draw 3 cards. So now we've got a bunch of stuff. Let's do, okay, we do blight and then yawl. Oh, except we can only yawl for 2 damage. What if we should just blight for 4 damage and then gain 1 shield. Okay, let's do that. I like the little yelling wizard guy. I think that's fun. Kind of want to just keep needle. Like, I'm gonna take some damage right now, but I'm probably gonna die if I don't kill these guys on this turn. Let's do magnetize all enemies, and then blight for force 3. I mean, they're probably gonna die. The problem with poison is it's a little bit too slow, is what I'm finding. Can we gain some shield? Deal 1 damage to ourselves. We are like really in a bad way right now. We gained 1 shield because I did 1 damage to myself. I guess. Yeah, This? Except we'll deal 1 damage to ourselves. Can we kill one of these guys? Yeah. Alright, well, we're only going to take 5 damage, and they aren't going to die. So, you know, we did our best. You bibbitied. But you made it to room 8. I did bibbitied. Oh, no. More quests available. Okay, this is just unlocking new things that we can find on future runs. Alright, I don't mind that. That's fine. It's kind of the same mechanics as Battle Wizards. Did I play Battle Wizards? Should I play Battle Wizards? Oh, you mean the actual deck building game? Yeah, it does actually remind me of that now that I think about it. All right, I'm not gonna do another run, mostly because I have a lot of games to cover. But this is cool. It's got some potential. I like the artwork a lot. I do think it needs a bit more juice. Like some of the cards aren't animated yet. I like it. I think it's just missing a little bit of something, but it's almost there. All right, hold on. We're gonna I'm gonna follow that up. Why do you want to update right now? I'm gonna follow up that wizard game deck builder with a wizard deck builder. Maybe. I mean, that's alpha, baby. It is alpha, baby. All right, we're going to the Cursed Swamps. I have no idea how this game works at all, so we're trying it out. All right. Deal 3 damage, gain 4 armor, burn 1 random spell from your hand, draw 1 spell. No. Let's cast our spells, and then can I use it anyway? So if I have no spells in my hand, then that still lets me draw a card. Nice. Nice. We got some nice graphics. We got some nice music. Can I... Oh, no. Can't really turn off any of the graphical elements. Deal 6 damage, burn 1 random spell from your hand. Gain 1 armor, burned, gain 4 armor. Oh, interesting. So if I burn this spell, it gives me more armor, so we may as well burn it. So there's an advantage to burning certain spells. This feels very polished. So deal 3 damage, or burned, deal 8 damage. Do we have anything that'll burn? Draw 2 spells, take 2 damage, flammable. What does that mean? The spell is sent to the ash pile at the end of the turn. This music is really cool. I wonder if I cast this if it's burned. But now I got my fireball and my lightning bolt, which will let me burn my other card, which will then let me do like 16 damage. Burn 1 random spell from your hand. I like this mechanic of like intentionally burning your cards. And this is pretty fast paced. Like there's not a lot of agency, but there is like some amount of strategy here. Just kind of try and play your hand optimally. It looks like there's not really any way of like perfectly playing things. Orbs are items that do damage when triggered by playing certain spells. You can get them by invoking or from merchants. What is this? Beans. Draw a spell. I wonder if that's a one-time use item. Invoke. Cast spells in this color sequence to discover a new spell. Every 3 invocations discovers an orb. Oh, interesting. So if I play my cards, my spells in a certain way, then I discover a new spell? Invoke. Oh, hell yeah. Forget a random spell in hand. Gain 8 armor. Remember 1 red random spell. Burn 1 random spell from your hand. Or rekindle. Rekindle 1 random spell. Forget flammable. Okay, there's a bit more going on here than I thought. So we gained focus. So you can actually learn new spells as you're playing. Remember one random spell, burn one random spell from your hand. So why don't we just like cast our spells and then play this? Invocation failed. What happened? Shows how many invocations you made. Every third invocation, invoke an orb instead of a spell, and the count resets. Current count 0. I'm not sure what happened there. Burn one random, draw one card. Okay, so what if we play this and then we play grow, because that'll burn the other card, but then we make we might have gotten a blue card. So I am assuming that spell only does something if we can actually use it to forget a spell. But now we can invoke again, except this one's going to burn one of my spells. So it's not going to work the way I want it to, because yeah, now I don't have enough to cast the spell. But we killed the snail. Collect your loot. Collect all. Remember a white spell. Recover 40 health. This is legit. Pick a dark spell to learn. Rekindle the top spell of your ash pile. Rekindle up to 3 random spells and then forget. Select the path forward. Teacher of white spells, exiled from the void. Choose your faith. Seller of magic items, traveling wizard. Kinda want to learn a white spell. Trade gold for white spells. Deal 6 damage, forget. Flammable. Recover 5 HP, forget. Draw 2 spells, forget. Let's grab that one. I guess we could grab... No, we can only grab the one. And it looks like you keep your invocation over games. Like... So what I'd like to do is actually remember one random spell, burn one random spell from your hand. So if I play this, invocation failed. I don't. Maybe it's because I haven't forgotten any spells yet. Sunflame, rekindle the top spell of your ash pile. I'm assuming where is our ash pile? Is this it? Forgotten. These are our forgotten spells. This is our ash pile. So if I play this, then it rekindles this card. Burn one random spell from your hand, draw one spell. What happens if we finish our turn without casting a spell? Is it just gone? No! Okay, interesting. So you can kind of manipulate the RNG a bit. Especially if you're trying to invoke something. Draw 2 spells, forget. Flammable. So this will end up in our... not in our ash pile, but in our forgotten pile. But that's okay, because I think, well, we have something that lets us remember, but I think it only lets us remember red spells. But either way, that's not going to work because we don't have enough slots for it. Wait, what? Why did that kill our other card? Blink. Draw 2 spells, take 2 damage, flammable. Deal 3 damage, burned, deal 8 damage. We're going to take 2 damage so that we can get other things, so that we can maybe... Oh, none of these are letting us burn other cards. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to gain 1 armor. What are they about to do? Whenever you forget a spell, Stinger burns a spell from your hand. Oh, I see. Gain 1 armor per turn. Armor resets on turns, and they're attacking us for 7 damage. Well, I want to do what I want to do. I have 6 armor. I'll take 1 damage. It's fine. I was hoping I would get a green spell. I'm trying to do more invocations. It's a little bit tricky to do though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast both of these in the attempts to try and cast our invocation. Deal 6 damage, burn 1 random spell from your hand. This could go horribly. Let's do Fireball instead. and then the other fireball, I suppose. And then I'll finish my turn, and I'm hoping for a blue card. Perfect. So we invoked, rekindled, recover 3 HP. So if we rekindled this card, then we'll gain health. When we burn it, we gain 4 armor. I don't know what flammable does, is the only thing. The spell is sent to the ash pile at the end of the turn. So does that mean if I keep it in my hand, it just burns up? Deal 4 damage times the amount of dominant colors in the ash pile. The most frequent colors in a pile. So right now our dominant color is blue. So we would deal 4 damage times 3 or 4. Okay, that's pretty good. Burn 2 spells from your hand, forget. And then this card just burns our cards in hand. This is a really interesting game. I'm into it. I'm into it. Rekindled, recover 3 HP. What is the card? Is it this one? Remember one random spell, one random red spell. But currently we only forgot white spell. So this isn't not doing anything for us yet. And I don't think I have any means of rekindling. I think this acid rain is our best bet. And in fact, we can invoke again right now, maybe. No, except this grow card is gonna yeah. Both of these cards are gonna burn a card, so there's not really much point in trying to invoke. So let's use this. That's a lot of damage we just did, I think. Burn 1 random spell from your hand, draw 1 spell. Yeah, let's do that. Oh god, focus is like nothing for us. It doesn't even count towards our invocation. Shows how many invocations you made. Every third invocation invokes an orb. Okay, so that's interesting. We'll have to see what that does. Sunflame. Rekindle the top spell on your ash pile. Okay, so we do actually have a means of rekindling. What happened to our ash pile? It's like completely empty. Oh wait, that's not our ash pile. Yeah, I'm a little confused, but that's okay. This is our no, that's our forgotten spell. This is our ash pile. So we could cast this to rekindle the top spell of our ash pile. And then cast this again for another 4 armor. And then this lets us remember our spells. Which is kind of nothing right now. Acid, add to spell. What, we got poison? Why'd we get poison? Take 2 damage, forget, flammable. Oh, cool. So, oh, I see. They gave us poison. That fills up our hand, and also it makes us take damage when we draw it. I gotcha. Okay. Burn 1 random spell from your hand. Draw 1 spell. Let's do that. I was kind of hoping it would maybe burn poison, but it didn't. By casting it, I wonder if I put it back into my hand or deck. Okay, so what we want now is gain 1 armor, burned, gain 4 armor. What I'd like to do is cast Fireball and then just end my turn and hope I get a green spell. Okay, that's not a green spell. Since we didn't get it, I'm going to just cast Acid Rain. Why is that only doing 3 damage? Am I misunderstanding how that works? Deal 4 damage times the amount of dominant colors in the ash pile. I thought it was going to be 4. I don't understand. Okay, we're going to cast Shine, and I'm going to maximize my chances to invoke. We did not invoke. We did not draw 1 green spell. That sucks. Draw 2 spells, take 2 damage. We don't want to do that yet. Let's do Lightning Bolt. And that was pretty much how we wanted that to go. Let's hope we can draw one red spell, which seems to be our highest amount of spells. Oh, except he's gonna cast, give us grow, burn one random spell from your hand. Man, this is not going the way I want at all. Okay, so we give up on invoking this round. And nothing, we don't want to burn anything, so we're just gonna cast in the order that is like most beneficial to us. Rekindle the top spell of what, I wonder what color this counts as. Nothing. Okay, interesting. Deal 3 damage. We're getting our spells in like the worst possible way. Like it's like really a problem. So I'm just gonna have to get rid of all of our stuff before, right? Okay, so now this is not bad. I could chance casting Shine to burn Fireball, so that then I can cast Block, and then we are primed for invoking on the next round. But if we discard Block, then I might just end my turn. Oh, it didn't. I thought I was gonna burn it. Oops. Oops. That's okay. We'll do it this way, and I'm hoping for a blue spell here. There we go. There we go. We invoked. We are picking an orb. While after you cast a white spell, deal 1 damage. After you cast a red spell, deal 1 damage. Okay, so now, okay, so this is like a permanent passive extra damage. Let's do red. I think red is like the color we have the most spells in. So at this point, we may as well just like go ham. I'm gonna keep grow for the next round. I don't think we have any forgotten spells, right? We do, but they are not good for us, and they're also not red. This focus spell is really worthless to us, I think. Let's try and burn it. Perfect. There we go. Rekindle the top spell of your ash pile, which is what? It's gonna be focus. Wait, no, that's again wrong idea. No, I did mean the ash pile. This game is actually quite deep. It looks simple, and it feels simple too. And then you actually play it, and you're like, oh shit, I like super do not understand how this works. Can we get a blue spell? No, he's gonna give us poison. Oh, never mind. Let's try and we only stand to gain by burning, and I'm just gonna cast that and fail the invocation. I am like fighting this little simple dude in the worst possible way, I think. This is ideal. This is ideal. We're gonna cast Acid Rain, then Lightning Bolt. This will burn our glare, and we have the best chance for invoking on our next round, except we won. Okay. Evolve all of your orbs. Ooh, interesting. Recover 40 health. Collect all. So that's gonna... Can we... Oh, we don't have to use this yet, so we can try and wait for us to get another orb and then evolve it. Enemy abilities are disabled for a turn. Deal 5 damage if your forgotten is dark. Deal 10 damage instead. Interesting. What does that mean? Deal... Forgot. Deal 31 damage. If we forget this spell, then it deals 31 damage. How in the world are we going to do that? I don't think that's possible. I think Confuse is like our best odds spell like right now. Bet on a fight. Teacher of dark spells. Master of the occult. Seller of magic items. Traveling wizard. Let's do that. Draw a red spell. Oh, this is an item. This is an item. These are all items. I feel like I have blundered. I was hoping for spells. Remember a green spell. Kind of can't use any of this right now. My inventory slots are full. So I made a mistake by going to the shop. I thought they would also sell us spells. Pile of goo. It smells like it looks. We did not draw a single green spell. Amazing. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's Just try and play this is do the most damage we can. We're about to take 12 damage. Okay, we did set ourselves up for an invoke, possibly. And we got it. Rekindle 1 random spell. Remembered, deal 9 damage. Forget. Rekindle, deal 8 damage. Burned, deal 5 damage. Flammable. I think the only thing I'm not really understanding is how to remember a spell. Like, is there other spells that I need to... Okay, this lets us remember a white spell, for instance. Rekindle 1 random spell. Remember to deal 9 damage. Let's grab Lacerate. And I'm hoping to do that again. Look at that. That's actually perfect because I'm pretty sure we'll be able to evoke again. Look at that. That was perfect. Pick a spell to learn. Protect, gain 4 armor, forget. Or we could just learn a fireball. Fireball's kind of nice. But I honestly like the protect because it takes 0 room in our deck. I'm just gonna go ahead and end our turn. I'm hoping for 1 more evoke. Oh, this is perfect. The nice thing about the dark spells is they don't mess with our invocation at all. We're looking for a blue spell. Rekindle the top spell of your ash pile, which is what? I guess it's the dark spell again, so go ahead. They're still dealing damage to us, I noticed. Alright, so now we have what we need to evoke again. Oh, except it forgot. It burned our green spell. I keep forgetting that that's what that does. It doesn't matter. We got it. I was hoping for a green, like our orbs. After you rekindle a spell, deal 4 damage. This could be really good for us. After you cast a blue spell, deal 1 damage. After you remember a spell, deal 3 damage. I don't know how many spells we have that remembers spells. Just focus, and we haven't been using it correctly. And also, I don't really forget spells, do I? How many spells am I forgetting? Not many. I should take anything that lets us forget red spells. Okay, so that's not helpful. But rekindling is something I think we do quite often. Is it? Or is it just... It's just Sunflare that does that. So honestly, I feel like the best one is the blue spell orb. Now we can evolve our orbs. So we leveled them up. And that's going to be pretty good. Burned, gain 4 armor. Okay, this is a pretty ideal scenario for that. I'm going to just try playing our spells properly for a little bit instead of trying to evoke. This is... If your spell book has green as one of its dominant colors... Pile of Goo's attack doubles. Okay, we're gonna confuse them, so that'll disable that for a bit. And we want to focus because that'll actually give us a deal us 8 damage. And actually 10 damage because of our newly evolved orb. This is a really cool game. I like this a lot. This is really neat. So right now our spell book is red because it's dominant red. So if we cast either of these green spells, then it will be dominant green, and therefore we'll be taking 6 more damage. That's not good. Every 4 green spells cast a poison spell is added to your spell pool. So I actually think the best play right now is to do nothing, or we can use this feather to remember a white spell. We could also just draw a card. And this will let us burn one of our green spells and do some more damage. Draw 2 spells, forget, flammable. Rekindle the top spell of your ash pile. What's the top? I guess the top card of our ash pile is a green card. Which is fine. we remembered poison, which I think is actually bad. It's funny that that poison that the guy added to our spellbook is like forever in our memory banks. Okay, so I want to use grow to burn one of our random spells, and I'm gonna try and evoke again. We didn't get any blue spells. Sucks. Let's do fireball and then grow so that we get the most bang for our buck here. And I'm gonna go ahead and confuse them. I don't think there's really much you can do about like taking damage. This is like the ideal scenario because none of these spells burn cards. Deal 2 damage for each spell, green spell on your ash pile. Deal 2 damage, gain 3 armor. Burn 2 spells from your hand, forget flammable. This explosion seems pretty interesting. I kind of like that. It's only going to do 2 damage right now, but should we cast it? We have 5 red spells and 4 green spells, so no, we shouldn't, because then we'll take 6 more damage. I'm playing a dangerous game here, and it's tricky. Damn, we are like drawing all of our stuff. Let's try and grow, and then this will make explosion do more damage. So that did do quite a lot of damage. Yeah, let's just end our turn. Hopefully we get what we need. Nope, we needed 1 green spell. My goodness. Okay, deal 3 damage, burned, deal 8 damage. None of this is really what we want. So I'm just gonna cast it all so that we fail our evocation. Okay, poison. That's fine. I'm hoping for a blue. So am I right in understanding that the spell we're gonna draw is fireball? Yes. Okay, so the spell book is our draw pile, and our ash pile is our discard pile. So I need to understand that better. Let's do fireball, then lightning bolt, and we'll fail our evocation, but we're gonna do quite a bit of damage. We're taking a lot of damage right now. So they're adding a bunch of poison to our deck. This is the worst. The worst. Let's just try and kill them. They're doing a lot of damage to us right now. They're about to kill us. We have to kill them. Oh my god, that didn't kill them? I really don't understand how that spell works. The amount 4 damage times the amount of dominant colors in the ash pile. I guess that means if you're like, if it's only 1 color, then it's only going to deal 4 damage, right? Okay, well, we just lost. That's a difficult game to wrap your head around. I want to do another run of those, another run of this in the future. This one's really interesting, really tricky to kind of wrap my head around. Okay, sorry, I know I'm like really kind of blasting through these games here. We're gonna do a Toho game. We're gonna do a Toho game. Are you ready? Are you ready for Toho? Chat, are you ready? I'm saying that a lot today. If you encounter any issues while playing a game, please send an email. Okay. I don't know. I've just been like ending up playing a lot of these lately. I've said it before. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why are you doing that? Hello? No, no, hold on a second, bud. Hold on. I literally got an achievement for opening the game. It's become like such a meme, but like it's very real. This is, what is this game called? Hold on. This might be Steam controller support interfering with the game. I've said it before, but Toho fan games are like some of the best games. They're almost they're very consistently well done. Enable Steam input. Why are you doing that? Okay, disable Steam input. How about that? Okay, how about no Steam input and we use the keyboard and mouse? How about that? This is Toho Blooming Soul. I've been playing a lot of Toho fan games lately because I don't know, it's like a really fun universe to just play fan games in. There's a lot of really good fan games for Toho. It's kind of astounding. How long do you plan to remain without expression? You're thinking that this is an actual way to maintain your sense of self, are you? This is a side-scrolling action roguelike-ish game, from what I saw. Mamazo, how is it? Can you feel it now? Your own sense of self? Yes, but I don't think it's enough. I see. Do you feel that the emotions you know are still too little? It makes sense, I suppose. A Tsukumogami born from the representation of various emotions, wanting to learn more about such emotions is nothing strange. Emotions are very, very complex things. There are many more emotions aside from the usual four, such as jealousy, guilt, shame, pride. There are positive emotions just as there are negative emotions. It is a combination of all of these emotions that form the whole of who we are. I want to understand them. Alright. Consider yourself lucky that you were recently born, and such a pitiable young lady too. My own feelings towards you are complex and full of compassion too, you know. How about you pay the dream world a visit? I don't know how many people are in chat. One thing I do plan on playing in the future on stream is a game which the name is going to escape me right now, but it starts with... It's called Fantasy Maiden Wars. Fantasy Maiden Wars. This is a Toho fan game. And I say fan game, it's one of the most ambitious tactics games I've maybe ever seen. And the edition on Steam is essentially 3 games crammed into one, and it is the entire story of Toho as a basically Fire Emblem style game. I do plan on playing that on stream. I don't know when, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I think it would be a lot of fun. I have a endless respect for the Toho universe, and the myriad of fan games that kind of incorporate it. And the original Bullet Hell games. I would like to play those on stream as well, but I know there's a limited but potentially rabid fan base for this, and I enjoy this universe. I think it's very fun. I think it's generally extremely artistic and creative, so it's generally a lot of fun to just kind of like dabble into and look around like some kind of tourist. So anyway, Dream World. The dream world is an artificial world that's both safe and complicated. Everyone who suppresses their own emotions in the real world. But in the dream world, everyone is much more free. All the emotions from joy to sorrow will be unleashed in an honest yet ferocious manner. I happen to be on somewhat friendly terms with the one in charge of the dream world, so there shouldn't be any problems with a favor or two. She is looking for someone to teach a lesson to all those in the dream world who are always itching for a fight. So if I go to the dream world, I'll be able to experience various emotions. Is that it? Yeah. Like I said, the dream world is a refraction of the inner heart. It's more authentic, more ferocious, more fragile. By peeking into the emotions of everyone, one by one, you'll be able to feel all the diverse emotions that they've experienced. For someone who wants to understand emotions such as yourself, this would be akin to the finest sake. But underage folk shouldn't be drinking alcohol. Leave the joys of that for when you're over 20. Oh, feeling annoyed? I can still feel it, even if you aren't able to express it. I want to be able to express it, so what should I do? Head to the entrance of the dream world. Use the time getting there to also familiarize yourself with the mechanics of this world. Get a bit of exercise in. I'll be your guide. Okay. So we're using WASD. Oh, I am putting my second hand on the keyboard here because we got U and I as well. Like, look at this crazy art. Damn. Minriki, what a coincidence. A friend of mine has asked me to help train you, so I'm currently heading to the entrance. Let's talk again when we're at the destination. By the way, what we're standing next to is a portal. When you check the map, with tab you can select an unlocked portal to fast travel to it. Very convenient, so don't forget to use it. Oops. L for dash, that's a choice. Okay. This shows you your current dashes. You can also quickly check it by looking under your character. After using a dash, it will be on cooldown for some time. Additionally, dodging an attack after dashing will allow you to restore MP. No, while dashing. Whoops. This is the hit stop testing area. This area will have several dummies at different hit stop levels. Since everyone has different preferences when it comes to game feel, you can attack the dummies to see what level of hit stop you would like for the game. Attacking a dummy will set the game's hit stop to its corresponding level. Try attacking all the dummies and see which one you like best. It can also be freely adjusted in the settings. Okay. Do I have like an actual attack? Surely it's not just you and I, right? What is this? Okay, so we got UI K. K seems to do something. Okay, we got J. J is our main attack. So what is this? So what does it mean by hit stop? So hit stop set to 50%. Hold K for heavy attack. I do not understand what it means by hit stop. Is it like hitbox? I don't know what it means. I'll set it to 50 and then maybe I'll get some more information later. Your normal attacks can interrupt an enemy's ongoing attack. But different attacks have different levels of interruption. For example, a normal attack can only interrupt the attacks of weak enemies, but holding K to do a heavy attack will let you interrupt stronger attacks. Try it out. I didn't mean to look at that again. Okay. Interrupt the Black Kadema's attack 2 more times using heavy attack level 2 or above. Okay. Gotcha. Press the corresponding key to use a universal skill. That is a very awkward button to press, I have to say. Universal skills can be used under any emotion. Killing enemies will add to the kill counter. The higher the counter, the faster you move. Hitting enemies will add to the combo counter. Higher the combo, the faster you attack. Okay, interesting. Damn. I'm trying to get the hang of knowing where I and U is when I need them. I smell money to be made. Heading to the entrance of the dream world, are you? I've prepared some useful things for you behind me. Consider it a welcome gift from me. I expect you to pay my business the same courtesy in the future, okay? Increase dash counter by 2. And these also increase my attack power. Deal an additional 1 to 3 damage when hitting an enemy with a direct attack. I kind of want this. The extra dash just seems really good. Oh wait, I can take them all? Collecting 3 items of the same emotion will activate emotion set effects. Set effects only apply when you're under the corresponding emotion. Oh god, things are about to get very complicated, I can tell. Alright, so we're in joy mode right now. Red Oni, blue Oni. Shoot a red or blue Oni projectile, cycling between the two automatically with each shot. Using the skill again within 2 seconds of the first shot lets you quickly fire out the next shot. Ah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Press the corresponding key to use the skill you just acquired. Okay. An important thing to keep in mind is that this skill is specific to joy and can only be used while under joy. Oh my god. Increase MP by 7. You can check the sigils of the selected item in the item inventory. You can also check here to see what sigils you have. Sigils and how many items of that sigils you have. For example, the sigil red and blue is currently active. You can also press F to see the details of a sigil. Okay. Hold to recycle. Okay. Okay, we're swapping to anger. Defeat the enemy by inflicting wrath onto it with normal attacks. Did I not do it? I guess I did it. We're swapping to sorrow. Accumulate sadness by absorbing damage with the shield and defeat the enemy with its counterattack. Okay, so we get a shield in sorrow mode. Hold K to charge up a heavy attack and stagger the enemy with its high critical chance, then knock it into the wall to defeat it. There's a lot to understand here. A lot to juggle. Did I not destroy all the enemies? Okay. Pick up the skill on the ground, press 3 to change the sorrow. Okay. So this creates a little guy. Okay, so upgrade, grabbing the same skill will upgrade it. So now it's a bigger lad. Super roaring bullet. Okay. This is a lot. This is a lot game. This is a massive a lot. You've reached this place. It means you are ready. In the ensuing battle, I will teach you the essentials of fighting bosses. Don't worry. There won't be any real danger. Come at me with everything you've got. Alright? Okay, you immediately dodged my first bullshit. But did not interrupt them. Nice. You've captured my normal declaration fast enough for me to commence my last word declaration. If you attack me 3 times during the declaration, you can interrupt it and immediately claim victory. If you'd rather not face my last word, that is how you skip it. So you've decided to take on my last word. I'm much more powerful in this phase. The bosses you meet on your adventure will give you better rewards if you manage to capture them. Oh. Successfully captured my last word. Hold your head high, for this is victory in every sense of the word. I have nothing more to teach you. Wish you the very best of luck in your adventures and the trials it will bring. If you'd like to learn anything else here, you can talk to me at any time. Thank you. Yay. This will skip the prologue. I don't want to skip the prologue. You've passed every obstacle on the way here. Thank you for your guidance. Dreamworld's entrance is right there. Let's head in together. You're the only one who's cared for, who gets help. How cunning. Should I be feeling envious right now? Jealous? Why is it then I can't feel anything? What do these so-called 4 emotions feel like anyways? I want to have them too. Can I have them? Lots of achievements. I'm gonna take a quick minute break. I will be right back. I'm just gonna leave it on the screen though. I'll see you soon. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Should thank the ruler of the stream. The emotion of happiness I see. Again, I can feel it. Even if you aren't expressing it. Kind of feeling you should strive for. Alright, got it. Your adventures are yours alone. You're a good kid. I shouldn't have to worry. Everyone here is here is to help you. Go talk to them if you can. Don't let their kindness go to waste. Come talk to you again when the time is right. I'm gonna do like one run of this, and then I'll move on to something else. But I want to check this game out, and then I want to see if it's something that I can see myself playing for more than just the one run. You had only just been born as a Menreke. You still have many things to learn about the world. Allow me to lend you my aid. Would you like to know this world's inner workings? I shall answer any questions you have. The basics. Didn't we just do that? No! Not doing that again. The town. How about that? This is the Clouded Tower. Notable enemies whom you have defeated shall gather here at the end of your adventure to aid you. Don't forget to check in on them now and again. This is a training ground. You can summon an endless number of dummies to practice on. You're free to use the grounds. This is the Wheel of Luck. Rabbit who manages it is as clever as she is close-fisted, but she's not completely adverse to kindness despite her materialism. Use it before you embark if you wish to gain a slight edge in your adventures. Kassen Ibaraki. She's quite passionate, not to mention strict, in regards to training for herself or others. You can talk to her to access your talents. This will grant you permanent upgrades. This is your room. It contains data about all that you have collected and fought on your adventures. There are also alternative game modes available which can be accessed through this room. Update board. Whatever has changed has been added to this world will be logged here for you to check. This is Nitori Kawashiro, Kappa merchant from the mountains. She has a shop specifically tailored to adventures. If you have any shards on you, you can use them to purchase useful items from her. Nazrin, when it comes to finding lost items, she's second to none. If you find yourself defeated, you can hire her to find any important items from your last adventure. The portal that leads to the dream world where your skills will be put to the test. Enter it to embark on an adventure. You can adjust the difficulty at the two lamps beside it. Always remember to make sure everything is in order before heading out. Okay. Boss battles. Let's kind of get things going. Let me roll on the luck. Spin the wheel. Hey, look, this is fun. Even luck has a price. So, did that increase my speed, maybe? 4 types of talents: stat, ability, stage, and map. Training in these talents will make your battles go that much smoother. Please don't tell me this is meta progression. I think it is. Increase max HP by 10, and it is, and it's the kind I don't like. MP and okay, so we can reset this. I didn't mean to upgrade it that much. Oh, and we have like 4. Oh my god, we got all of the meta progression. Okay. Let's increase our attack power by a bunch. Always be collecting the shards of emotion and pushing yourself to greater heights. Okay. Well, I'll see how much I end up presenting that when I get absolutely stomped on. Thanks to the passionate encouragement of players like yourself, that Touhou Blooming Soul could surpass 10,000 copies sold on the first day. As a game that's still in development, there may be some parts of Touhou Blooming Soul that could be polished and improved upon. Still, your invaluable decision to stick with us is the greatest motivator. Alright. Let's do a run. What? This will not let me... Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. I want to be on normal. Okay, let's try a run. Anyone still in chat? Anyone lurking? Anyone, any Touhou fans out there? I'll make it worth your while if you have any dream crystals to give me. Exchange dream crystals. You know that you're entirely standing in the dream world that I've created, right? Fight, win, and you'll automatically gain the essence of dreams. When you accumulate enough dream essence, it'll automatically condense into a dream crystal. Pretty convenient. When you say all you have to do is fight and then cash in back here once you have some dream crystals. I'll make it worth your while. So I have none. No crystals. Alright. I currently have no skills, so switching between will only give me a minor upgrade. I guess anger is like extra damage. Oh god. I am not doing well. Okay. Increased damage based on the ratio of current HP. You deal 5% more damage for every 3% of HP you lose. Interesting. Dashing through enemies has a 40% chance to inflict bleed. Let's grab that. Can I grab all of these? Hitting an enemy with a direct attack has a 10% chance to also inflict bleed. Let's grab that. That seems good. Since we're already inflicting bleed, maybe? Nice music. Damn. These guys attack very quickly. Acupuncture to relax all the muscles in your body. What do you say? Oh, that's a healing? No, we're good right now. I appreciate how, like, forgiving the kill combo is. That might have been because of something I said. I don't know. The game kind of reminds me of Dead Cells. I feel like it's a Touhou version of Dead Cells. And it seems like a lot of the fan games I've seen for Touhou have been like Touhou, but you know, but this. And that's not bad. I don't think that that's a bad thing, but I do think it will, it's in a danger of like kind of typecasting Toho games as being the let's absorb every genre. Damn, dude. That was a lot of damage he just did to me. Okay, we're doing a boss battle. They're gonna kill my combo. Get away from me. You can't just barge into someone else's territory. Get lost before I have Lily rot you away with her poison. They killed my combo with that cutscene. That seems wrong. Would they have killed it anyway, I suppose? Okay, so she's poison based. This music is really good. Also, you can hold an attack, a heavy attack, without standing still, which I wasn't really clear on. Ah, shit. Capture. All right, we're gonna do a capture. I feel like I've gotten to know her. Whoops. Oh, new attacks. Oh, I was doing okay for a bit. Oh, this is going badly now. Oh, just barely did it. Oh my god. What? What? I thought that was it. Did I not already do it? Or do I have to do it 3 times? Good lord. Oh my goodness. Did I gain anything from that? Let's do one more run. Because that was kind of pitiable. I don't think I gained anything from that. Well, okay, I have some shards, clearly. I have to remember to use my dash more often. I don't think I have to worry about the emotions until I have some skills that actually make use of them. Oh, challenge, okay. Oh, I see, it's that kind of challenge. Oof, okay. Alright. That's fine. Let's try it. Glad to know that I only take damage when I hit something and not like I have to redo the whole thing. That was fine. First S rank challenge achievement. Surprised I got an S rank since I took damage. Increased dash counter. If target is inflicted with poison and bleed, the target takes more status effect damage. Interesting. Increased max wrath stacks by 3. Well, I like the extra dashes a lot, actually. So here's our first emotion. Enter Night Symphony. Using this skill again, running out of MP or swapping emotions instantly removes this effect. While this effect is active, each normal attack consumes 5 MP and turns your normal attack into 3 slashes with no attack animation. Each slash deals 7 physical damage. Slashes have a set speed of... How do I read? Is that it? No, that's just like way more. Okay, it goes into anger. Slashes have a set speed. Every 10 points of attack speed increases its damage by 1. Oh, okay, interesting. So now I have an anger ability. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wow, that does a lot of damage. But it uses MP like really quickly. Gotcha. I'm starting to kind of get the hang of what, like, how I'm supposed to prioritize things. I think I am anyway. They telegraph things pretty well. Like, I can tell what a weak attack looks like. Again, the kill combo is very generous. You have plenty of time to find more enemies to keep it up. Increased damage dealt by 15%. Increased damage dealt by lightning by 50%. Yeah, let's grab it. I want to keep my combo going. Oof. Oh, that was really close, but I did it. I thought they were going to do a major attack. Out. My superpowers can help prepare your items. You're very lucky running into me today. Allow me to help you with my powers. Reroll item attribute, change item emotion. No, I'm not going to do either of those, but that's interesting. Good to know that that's an option. Taking some damage. Ow. Okay, puppet performance. Execute an attack with puppets based on the input direction when used. Oh my god, okay. Damn, I really thought that they were in my attack range there. Okay, we found the boss. They're gonna kill my combo, but that's okay. Is it gonna be the same boss or a different one, do you think? Different one. Area up ahead is forbidden, but it's okay. If you turn back now, I'll pretend I never saw you. You're really not backing down, huh? No other choice then? I gotta live up to my name? of the most responsible gatekeeper in the world, after all. You are not getting through here. It's kind of a shame they kill your combo, but in a way, I guess it takes a little bit of the weight off your shoulders to continue the combo. Like, it's the big whatever. Ow. Oh, man, she hurts a lot. Oh, no, no, no! Oh my god, she got me with like some random extra move she hadn't thrown out yet. God damn. Game is hard, okay. Well, that's what meta progression is for, I guess. I'm a little disappointed by the addition of that, but it is what it is. Also, I forgot to roll the wheel before I went back in. Let's just increase our power a bit more to max. May as well. And may as well do our, no, we can't. Oops. Increase max HP or MP, critical chance. Sure. And I mean, we can upgrade these things too, but they unlock the ability to slide. S plus J. That sounds horrible. I guess okay, that makes sense. Instantly revive and regain 30% of your max HP when HP reaches 0. Will only happen once. Not really a fan of that kind of mechanic, to be honest. I like this. I'm willing to tolerate the meta progression for this game. Also, I realize I haven't been doing like any of these moves in that last run, but it kind of is a bit too much mental baggage for me to like think about using extra attacks while I'm also trying to dodge everything. I kind of just like using the basic attacks and like my heavy attack. But anyway, this is still a cool game, and it's like absurdly cheap. This game was like $8 Canadian. Where is it? Toho Blooming Soul. Whoops. Accidentally added it to a different list. Stop. For Christ's sake, Steam. Good lord. This game was $8 Canadian. $7.50 Canadian. There's like so many Toho games. It's actually kind of insane. Looking at some of the other ones that are now cheaper because of this. There's also a dungeon crawling game. Yes, a dungeon crawling Toho game that I was looking at. There's just a lot of Toho games, and they're all pretty good. Like I think the consistency for which Toho games run is like pretty fair. All right, we're gonna try a game called Forage Wizard. This may or may not be a I don't know how to put it, idle game. I hope it's not an idle game. Great. I was waiting. I wanted to grab the it doesn't matter, whatever. You have set off on a quest to find an unusual artifact. After days of traveling, you became lost in the woods, unable to find your way home. Hungry and tired, you discover a mysterious tower in an old, overgrown meadow. Are you lost? Turned around in these winding woods? You're here to steal the cursed turnip, aren't you? Greed is your end. Those who seek it are cursed to be trapped within these confuddling woods. You will not survive unless a great wizard can unlock the cursed turnip's vault by completing its magic ritual. I'm far too decrepit. There's a lot of wizard games today. Honestly, you can probably count the Toho game as a wizard game in a way. You're a magic, magic girl basically. So like, what's the diff? Surely too weak to master wizardry. Are you even gifted enough to waken the old altar? I don't know, am I? Unlock the upgrade tree. Persistent. If you want the lumber to complete the upgrade, move north to find the chopping block. Can hit the chopping block by clicking or holding left click and also collect the resulting items. This is, we cookie clicking. I see. Okay. You can drop the lumber onto the floor. Gotcha. Wow, I'm starting to see your potential. You are now my apprentice. Complete more upgrades. Gain 5 more hand storage. If this is just a cookie clicker, I might be out. Because I still haven't finished Cookie Clicker. Not that one can really finish Cookie Clicker. As soon as you're finished, Ortel just adds like 50 quadrillion more features. Gain 5 more hand storage. What is hand storage? Auto clicking the chopping block is 45% faster. Oh, I see. We have 10 storage now. I mean, this is a very satisfying game, I won't lie. Fix Master Frogal's shop so that you can buy blueprints. Gotcha. So now, clicking this is faster. My blueprint shelf is repaired at last. Thanks to you. Click my tower to buy the water well blueprint. I'll give you an apprentice discount. All right. 5 wood, huh? Okay. There we go. Chop, 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 chop. Okay. Keep right clicking to pick up. Oh, I need one more. Press B to turn on build mode and place down the well blueprint. Okay. Oh, I see. Where should I put it though? Anywhere? Excellent work. Simple carpentry is nothing yet. Keep revisiting my store for greater blueprints. So we want a brewing well used to craft. Bonfire. Stores a stack of items. I don't know. Do we have a means of getting stone yet? What did the well do for us? Did it do anything? So we can get aqua. I see. Water well clicks. Okay, but I don't know what we're supposed to do with that yet. So a game I've been meaning to play for a while. I think it's called Outpost. Learn to click rocks. Okay, this is what we need. That's why we need the well. I feel like clicking is almost always faster. Bricks. Click on mining stone are faster. Okay, so now explore the glade to find where you can use them. So we need to find a stone so we can pick the stone. Where's the stone? Nope. Nope. Where is the stone? Here. So we've opted for like 6 cookies, not just the one. Gotcha. All right, now we can unlock the bonfire. Don't know what we can do with it, but slime patch. I think we want something else. Oh, self chopper. We want that. We need living wood though. Don't know what the chest is for, but I guess we're gonna want a chest. Okay, so what does the chest cost us? Also, I guess we can make a bonfire used to craft. And let's make a chest. So I need a bunch of wood now. This is fine. And let's get to 8 more for the chest. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we need stone. I don't know why we... I guess I'm assuming we need the bonfire to make ash. Yeah. You can now command flame. Click on your bonfire's UI to see all of its recipe. Ash, sap, ignis. So we need sap to make ignis. And we need water to make sap. Okay, I'm assuming we'll need... all of that will become kind of clear in a second. Can we put aqua in there? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and that's... okay, we need like a bunch more of those. Can we... let's upgrade our axe power. Auto clicking the chopping block is 45% faster. Move 50% faster when sprinting. Okay, it's all coming together here. Click pesky bushes that grow in the meadow. I'd really like to... clicking the mining stone are 45%. Okay, we can upgrade these multiple times. So what I really want is this. So I need 5 stone and 10 logs. Oops. All right, now I need 5 stone. Of course, I'm doing all of this knowing that in a second I'll have passive wood coming in. So then what's the next one? Ash. Yeah, we could do that. chopping block clicks are stronger. Okay, so this is gonna get us more wood now. And now we can make some ash. Just drop a bunch of that in there. This crafter needs fuel. Drop something like lumber into the oh, okay. Okay. Let's make some more chests. Wait, self-chopper. Right, we don't need that guy. We can make chests however way we want. We got ourselves an ash. Your new ash will allow you to begin challenging the cursed temple, Turnip's temple. Each time you complete one of its rituals, gates will open and you will unlock a new region. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I saw that. Figured that was how things were gonna go. Now what can I? Slime. Okay, I can do swordsman. This will open up slime to me, I suppose. Can also upgrade my hand size. Lumberjack. I had 20% chance that 2 lumber is produced instead of 1. We need leaves for that, which I haven't unlocked. Learn to harvest clay from clay fields. We're definitely going to need that soon, I guess. Let's get the swordsman. So we need 5 ignis. So let's just get a bunch of wood. Let's do this. Of course, we're gonna need sap as well. We should probably get another bonfire going, I feel like. I wonder if we can put a chest like underneath something and it will like auto dump into that. Probably not. Okay, let's set up this woodsman or swordsman. Okay, we're gonna need 10 stone as well. Might as well get that while we're waiting. Okay, so we're gonna need ash and sap. We'll need sap, so that's 1 wood. Let's just like throw a bunch of this on there. I think I need 5 of these. Five sap, because it takes sap to make ignis. I actually think it would be just easier to set up a second bonfire. And then we're gonna set this to be Ignis, and that's indeed gonna be the 5 sap and actually 10 ash. Okay, so we'll have this set to doing ash while we wait. We're gonna want to increase our hand pickup pretty soon. So this is enough for 3 fires, so we're gonna need 4 more ash. Let's get some more wood. Probably doing this like way ahead of when I need to. But maybe not, I don't know. Okay, so at this point, I'm just kind of waiting. Wonder if there's anything else I can set up while I'm waiting. Bin. Throw out items. Why would I want to throw out items? Let's do slime patch, since I'm assuming we're gonna have that pretty soon. And honestly, not like as long as I'm waiting, I may as well like set up some bins and load them up with some wood. Oh, we don't have enough wood in there. Okay, so we're just waiting on the last Ignis. There it is. Alright, so we should be able to kill slimes now, maybe? I think that's the clay down there. Yeah. So we kill 3 of these for some slime, and then we get a slime patch. I don't know what the slime patch is for, but I assume it's something we will want. Spawns pet slimes. Is that something we want? That looks like it's just this thing again. So I'm not sure I actually want that. Alright, so let's make some, select some new things. Sword is 50% stronger. Auto-clicking against all creatures is faster. I don't know what we want the slime for yet. Slime spawn faster. Still don't know. Brick. Let's work towards brick. Learn to harvest clay from clay fields. We're gonna need more ash. So let's set that up. And we need more stone. Probably want to upgrade how fast I get stone. And also my movement speed could be upgraded, I think. And at this point, we could set this to ash as well. And have two things going at once. All right. So we've got, we're getting clay now. I assume this is clay? That is not clay. Oh, it is clay. Does it just passively form clay? That's kind of weird. Interesting. Okay. So what can we do to improve this? A brewing well. Let's make the brewing well. We need clay and stone. So will this passive? Yeah, this will passively just gain clay over time, so that's nice. I can see this game being addictive. For me, I guess I prefer an automation game or like an active game over an idler, and this is active. I guess I wonder. I hope that there will be a bit more going on. Okay, so let's what can we do? Increase the capacity of clay fields. I want to figure out how to get leaves. Let's get this sprint. So we got sprint level 1, so we can move a bit faster now. I think we want snippers so we can get leaves, probably. Yeah, we're like, even from that one little upgrade, I feel like a lot faster. Okay, so, we want sap. Yeah, that's all the sap we really need. I'm wondering, like, I should go gather the clay every so often because the upgrade for capacity leads me to believe that you are wasting, like, you do not gather clay if you don't pick it up. Okay, waiting on that last sap, then we can start getting leaves. Oh. We will never get the sap if we don't have some fuel in the guy. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, we didn't have enough wood in there. Whoops. There we go. Aha. Drop and collect items from any container. Okay, no, that's not what we want. Learn to safely pull mandrakes out of the ground. Alright, so we need thread and planks. Bushes grow 70% faster in the meadows. We're gonna want that for sure. Let's get that going right away. I don't really want to, because I really want the mandrake so I can start auto collecting wood. We need a bunch of sap, and we need a bunch of ash. And this is where having a third bonfire might be helpful. Let's go get some more clay, just so that we're always collecting it. Seems like 5 is the max there. Can we get anything new from you? No, still the same stuff. Okay. Well, you know what? We should start getting leaves. That's kind of as much leaves as we can get, right? Like that's why I want to improve how often the bushes grow. So we can get leaves a bit faster. What did we need the leaves for again? I think there was a couple upgrades that wanted them. Growing stones. Up to 5 rocks will generate naturally around the mining rock. Interesting. So that's like passive stones right there. Add a 20% chance that 2 lumber is produced instead of 1 when hitting the chopping block. I guess we should, oh look, we've already got some bushes back, so maybe I'm overblowing how much we're gonna need leaves. What I should do is start the challenge, because that's like the whole thing we're waiting on, right? Well, I do want to set this up though. Do I though? Actually? Auto-clicking the mining stone is faster. I think I prefer the clicks on the mining stone are 45% stronger. So let's do that. Now we need clay, and I would that sounds pretty good. Actually, what is the next upgrade for chopping? 20 lumber and 3 slime. That's actually totally fine. Big clicks. Yeah, we clicking. We cookie clicking. How's it going, Andrino? I don't know how much longer we're gonna be playing this, but it's good right now. Iron bar, so we're not gonna see that for a while. Full pick, auto clicking the pick. No, I like the active clicking over the alternative. Sap and slime for faster sprinting. I kind of want to do this lumberjack since it's actually pretty cheap. There you go. At a 5% chance that living wood is also dropped from a chopping block when lumber is produced. Interesting. We don't have any living wood just yet. We're getting there though. Slime spawn faster. Water well clicks are 50% stronger. I should do that one just to also unlock the next part of that chain. Auto-clicking the wells faster. Bonfire crafts are faster. Now that is actually very good. I should probably upgrade the clay as well. When a bonfire consumes lumber, add a 5% chance to produce a coal. Brewing wells. Oh yeah, we didn't make a brewing well, did we? We need a brewing well. We're gonna need clay. Doesn't you feel burnt out on the incremental games? Um, it really depends. Like, I think that if an incremental game is recontextualized, it can be, I don't know, interesting again. This game is doing a good job of making this feel a little bit less like a number go up game and more like a building crafting game. IMO. But like, I can understand seeing this and being like, eh. For me, I kind of prefer like the automation sort of pipeline of like, let's make the number go up and then upgrade how we're, you know, making our factory. Whoa. Okay, so we're making Terra right now. So what needed Terra? Can't really do any of this yet. Auto clicking the well is faster. Let's do that just so I can get to the next part of that. The Norp epilogue is awesome. See, the Norp epilogue is, to me, just felt like number go up. It was good. Don't get me wrong, but like I just kind of felt like I was sitting there waiting. Honestly, even this one feels like a little bit like, you know, just wait for the game. But the game is, this is the game. The game is collect things and dump them and collect more thing. So it's a fine line. Increase the item capacity of crafters. I don't think I want to do that. I guess I should upgrade some of these just to see the next part of the chain. And I'm realizing now that that is, like, it doesn't matter if I don't want the upgrade. It matters more that I see the next upgrade because it's probably more important. Slimes drop double the amount of slime when killed. Each slime patch can spawn one more slime. That one's pretty good. If I cared about slime, I still don't yet. I kind of want to do the sunlight again. What I really want is the earmuffs, but I need thread and planks. What we really need is ash. I need to actually get to the next, like, to the actual goal. This is the goal right here. Okay, well, you know what I'd like to do is upgrade the crafters. Just waiting and watching feels like gameplay. Why did you use that word? Art and concepts are fun. Increase the time capacity. The item capacity of crafters. Speed. Craft faster. I need coal. I don't know where to get coal. I don't know where to get planks either. Can we build anything new yet? No. Still no. Like, at least with this, I'm like consistently making decisions about what to do next and what to upgrade. I felt like Apolog just Norp Apolog just didn't have enough decision making. It was just like, what's my next upgrade? It is fine. It is totally fine. Living wood. Deepen reserves. Okay, this is, I think we need this one. Because I would like to get clay a little bit faster. But let's see what this actually does. Okay, it just makes, now we just have to get the next upgrade. Okay, why don't we get ourselves a third bonfire just so that I don't have to keep switching these around. Not really understanding the point of these boxes just yet. Are they just to keep things a bit more organized? Chair in the corner gameplay. I mean, I knew what he meant. That was a prestige tree that actually changed how you play. I got to the prestige tree. And I mean, I get it. Like you get like the big kind of points that, and then you have to kind of figure out what to throw those at. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. It's still not going to tell me how to make those. At least not yet. Maybe I need item. Oh, I see. Those are shortcut keys. Okay. Maybe. Okay. What about wheat patch? Okay. Cotton patch, shroomling patch. I really want to know how to get the living wood. During the gameplay, it didn't have much options, and I've played a few games now that are influenced by Norp Apolog. I'm sure even this one is influenced by Norp Apolog. It's not bad. It's not a bad game. It's just not really for me. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to work towards Ignis here. Okay, so we have enough for 3 Ignis, which is what we need. I do want to work towards the steep in reserves. I mean, there's no denying it that this is very addictive gameplay. I just don't know, like, if it's anything else. Is it deep? I don't think it's very deep. There's certainly a lot of gameplay here, but I don't know if any of it's very deep. Why don't we work towards that? I'm gonna grab these, shove them in there. We need, I guess, 5 more Ignis. Okay, and I just need a bunch of wood. I guess, tell you what, I guess the reason I'm not burnt out on incremental gameplay yet, at least not totally, is because I feel like so many games are just so difficult. Like, they just, it feels like a race to the bottom. It feels like every single game I play, like deck building or, you know, survivor like if you want, or, you know, like everything is just Dark Souls, but, you know, this time it's a deck builder, and it kind of wears me down to so constantly feel like taxed in that way, to feel like everything has to be this massive undertaking. Like, you will really care about this game, you're really gonna be stressed out, like non-stop stressed out. I'm like, yo, god, dude, I'm good actually. I don't need to be that stressed out all the time. Maybe how about like a nice little game, but like, you know, I think that's one of the reasons Animal Crossing games are so popular. Like Animal Crossing, Pokopia, whatever you want to call it, I forget what it's called. Is it called Pokopia? Tomodachi Life. Like, Nintendo have been really busting out a lot of high quality, deep but low stakes games. Like, they are low stakes. You do not feel like when you play one of those games that you're going to really lose. There's not really much of a lose condition, and that's good. That's good, actually, that there isn't a lose condition. Because it just, like, enough's enough. Like, there's enough really difficult games. I kind of feel like that way about Monster Train 2 as well. Like, I don't know if I want to play Monster Train 2 because it, like, I played the demo and I was like, I can't even beat the demo. And I know it's a skill issue, but like honestly, I just don't. The issue, it's not me, it's you, you know? It's like maybe I'm not good enough, but also I don't know if I really want to be. There's enough games that I feel like I've done the skill issue thing with. Dixium is my favorite incremental. Is that the one with dwarves? I feel like I played that one. Man, I'm so annoyed. I was waiting on the Steam controller today to like launch, and I was pretty excited for it, and then it's already sold out. It'll be back in stock, I'm sure, but it's just like, god damn it. That was fast. That was really fast. I didn't even see it go on sale. Dixium. Let me look at Dixium. Oh yeah, I did look at this. Was this the first game that did that whole like clicking on tiles to get rocks and stuff? Because I see that everywhere now. Like that is a genre almost now. We need more Zen and chill games. Yeah, we need more Zen and chill games. But if every single Zen and chill game looks the same, then obviously you can get burnt out on anything. All right, hold on. Oh, we need more fuel in here. Hold on a second. I'm getting kind of tired of collecting wood. I really want them mandrakes. Okay, what is it gonna ask for next? Oh, okay, that's great. I already have those set up. Yay! Are you kidding me? Okay. So I see the wheat over there. I bet you that's where the mandrakes are. Yeah, I don't know. This is fine. This is fine, and I think it's actually good even, but like I think I need a bit more. I think I prefer like some kind of automation or like strategy or like something to. I need to engage with it in some way. But I don't dislike this. It's not a bad game at all. Not a bad game. I just I personally I need a little bit more. I'm going to be right back. I'll be like 1 minute, and then what are we doing next? Let me see. Let me see what we're doing next. I was gonna check out a game called Little Lands. Region is brimming with strange characters and magical landscapes to discover if you know where to look. Big-headed little youngster like you, every moment exploring, growing berries, searching for buried treasure. Looks like a Zelda type game. Adventure, play at your own pace. It looks like it could be like a decent, kind of deep but like low stakes game. Exactly like we were talking about. I'll be right back. 1 minute. All right, I'm back. Thanks for your patience there. All right, let's try. Where's my controller? Little Lands. Why is this stream squished? No, it's not, right? I'm going to give you a warm welcome to our demo. Very excited to give you a little preview of the game, like you're peeking into a neighbor's yard to see what they're grilling for dinner. Let's get started. What's your name? Interesting name. I once knew a goldfish with that name. Great. It's getting you looking sharp. We don't want you running around Little Lands looking like a potato, do we? I like how he looks at you no matter what direction. Nice selection. Look at you, you're positively radiant. I bet even the toughest monsters will be charmed by your looks. Let's get down to business. I know you're excited to get started, but I have to warn you this is just a demo, which means it's not perfect. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? Buckle up. Journey through Little Lands be full of joy, wonder, and just a bit of chaos. Okay. Far from where anyone was watching. That's quite the screen shake we got going on. Oh my god. Someone was playing video games. What game is that? I feel like that's a real game. About to complete the level in their favorite game. Bingle's computer has crashed and it's not working anymore. Get moving. I like the look of this a lot. Bingle booted up the PC. Doesn't respond. Looks like it's not going to work anytime soon. Grab my backpack and cap. Now's the backpack. There's my backpack. These sound effects are very aggressive. Look who finally crawled out of the cave. Did your little light up toy finally explode? Yep, okay. Funny timing though, right after that little shake. Since your computer's dead anyway, you might as well go get some actual sunlight. I've got a chore that'll remind you the world exists outside your room. Last night I had a dream. There's a giant Wandia berry wearing a top hat and tap dancing on a cracker. It twirled a cane and told me in a very deep voice, Abola! Yeah, it's time for the greatest Wandia berry cake the world has ever seen. So head to Stuart Farmer's farm and bring back a giant Wandia berry. Or else I'm putting raisins in everything you eat this week. Take this for the berry, and whatever is left, keep it. Oh, that's nice. Off you go, my brave berry adventurer. Don't forget to say hello to any neighbors you see along the way. They might not recognize you. Last time you saw sunlight, they still had dial-up. Friendly gesture to greet others. Use it daily to slightly increase friendship with each character once per day. Well, that cost me some of my energy. Relatable. Clay jar. Clayjar. Clay jar is where cool people are. Go Clay Jar Village. Just can't contain how much I love this place. Have you ever seen the invisible while looking at it directly? The key is in the squint, not in the eyes. In the mind. Beware, what is seen may not always want to be seen. Do it now. Squint. Think hard. Think weird. Look weird. There it is. Now you see it. Now you can see everything that was hidden. This game is a little aggressive with the screen shake. Sharpen your senses to spot lost and hidden objects. Subtle glimmers reveal their presence as you explore the world. Oh, he disappeared. Found Plum Puff Pear Beret. Whimsical accessory that brings a touch of playfulness to any ensemble. I definitely want to wear that. That's awesome. It's very close to being Marx's jester hat, which I really like. Petals and pots. Best blooms handpicked for you. Nice day today, huh? Honestly, I'm feeling a bit down. My kids are building a model volcano for a science project and they need slime drool for the lava. They expect me to go out and defeat monsters to find enough for their volcano, but I'm in no shape for battle. I'm sure I can find something out. Figure something out. I can get you what you need. You need 7 vials of slime drool to build the volcano with my kids. Wow, thank you again. You'll be saving my day. Hey there, I'm Telepatch. This is my rolling haberdashery. Today I've got soft teas and hats with stories. It's not a real shop yet, but every stitch brings me closer to that dream. Got a few shirts and hats on display. My shop's not here every day, so don't wait too long. Hold on a second. Your PC broke right after that shake, didn't it? I knew it. This is bad. No time to explain. I need to get back to my base of operations at my Uncle Bernie's shop in Twiglet Town right now. Out here just walking? Nah, that's rookie stuff. Me, I go full throttle, baby. From sunrise to moonlight. Running's not just about moving fast, it's about showing the world that you're alive. Want to know my trick? Simple, don't think, flow. Learn the gesture full throttle. When you've got fire in your feet, the world can't keep up. Hold L1 while moving a sprint like a true speed champ. Nice. Awesome. I found an item that can be equipped. This is a very charming game. Jump off ledges, walk up to them, and press the action button. You have to be careful though. Once I landed in a pit of snakes. It was crazy. As long as you don't see any snake pits, you should be fine. I love how the slimes are just like little tiny blobs. Gooey remnants of a defeated slime. Handy in alchemy and certain culinary delights. Hardy grass is used in making cereal. Common grass plant. It helps liven up your yard. You can pick up like everything. The jar smashing sound is extremely satisfying. Our eyes met. Time for a battle. What? Just kidding. No need for a fight. Oh, I see. We were doing a Pokemon thing. No need to fight every person you lock eyes with. What kind of world would that even be? Exhausting, right? I mean, imagine trekking through the wild and getting challenged every 10 steps. Phew. Here, take this instead. Oh, I got a tent. Provides a safe place to rest and recover energy during your travels. Use it wisely. Set up camp wherever you like. Rest up and regain your strength. If things go sideways, it'll be your point of return. Interesting. I really like that sound. Flower with simple beauty. It is said that it attracts ladybugs. Versatile cereal plant that adds a hint of spice to any dish. Kind of love that we can pick up all the foliage. Oh no, I lost my diary in the cave. It's very important to me, you know. I was running from those scary creatures and then I realized my diary was missing. So scary. Must be somewhere in the cave, maybe hidden under a corner or in an underbrush. Not easy to see. Couldn't go back to search for it. Too frightened. Let's go into the cave. Kind of missing a sound effect for that projectile attack. I feel like we need bombs for this or something. Got the diary. I'm sure we'll come back once we have something else. Have we found my diary? Still worried that I might have lost it forever. Yes. Thank you so much. I can't believe you found it. I'm so worried that I'd lost it forever. I'll tell my dad all about how you helped me. He's gonna be so impressed. Take this as a reward. Oh, I got an escape ladder. Must have for any smart explorer. I wonder if that's a one-time use thing. Can I use it here, do you think? Can't use it here. I guess it's like use it to get out of a dungeon, maybe. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh my goodness, what a stressful day. I thought being a traveling barber would be fun. Adventuring around, helping people look fantastic. New haircuts, new hair colors. What could be better? And now I have a list of clients a mile long, so I have no time to collect the ingredients I need for a hair dye. I don't know how I'm gonna fit in everything I need to do. I hate having disappointed customers. What do you need? Flowers, plants, and berries. It's an organic, all-natural formula. 5 dark goma flowers, 5 purple tima flowers, 10 poaceus? Sure. Or check your journal, okay. I'm sure those flowers are available around here, maybe? Red Tima. Can't get over there. Forest mushroom. Lily put. Lilliput flowers. I am very surprised. I guess there is a little slight FOD. FOD? What's the term? Like the temptation to really enhance or like go overboard with the kind of forced perspective. I don't know what the term is, where there's like kind of a Gaussian blur around the edges. Can't remember. Welcome to my humble workshop. Can spot a fellow traveler by the wear of their soles and the pack on their back. Fine rucksack you've got there. I can tell it's seen better days. Spend a lifetime perfecting the art of the backpack. They're more than just storage. They're a companion on your journey. Can work some magic on that bag of yours. Give you some more space than you could dream of. Imagine all the treasures you could carry. My services aren't cheap, but the craftsmanship I offer is worth its weight in gems. An investment, my friend. Add catch pocket. Expand backpack slots. Carefully inspects the backpack, his eyes scanning over each detail with years of expertise. Trusty backpack has a total of 15 slots. I can add 5 extra slots. It will cost you a handsome sum of 1,000 gems. I don't have enough. Oh, I got another escape ladder. That tells me those are limited use. Hello, Pat. Your bond with Patupillo Kebolino has grown stronger. This looks like the kind of place we could potentially occupy. What brings you to my ravaged kingdom of colossal berries, youngster? Oh, Abuela Yalia sent you for one of my famous giant Wandia berry, did she? Afraid I've got some bad news. Some days ago, those pesky goblinettes came and devoured all my crops, ate every single berry. It's not just the crops this time. Those pesky goblinettes took something personal. My hat, my favorite hat. Can you believe it? They must have a taste for fashion as well as berries. Pretty sure they've stashed it in their hideout. I'd go myself, but let's just say I'm not as surprised I used to be. You notice the pink droppings? Yep, that's my signature. That's their signature, sorry. After a good feast, they leave those behind. It's like their way of saying thanks for the meal, Stuart. Here's the funny part. Poking around in those droppings with a robust tree branch might get you some berry seeds. They're not great at digesting, it seems. I'm sure you can find some Wandia berry seeds there. Just remember to wash your hands after, alright? Sometimes the only way to learn a secret is to poke it. Use your robust branch to prod odd mounds. Curious lumps or anything that looks suspicious. Just maybe hold your nose. I'll only give you normal Wandia berries, not the giant Wandia berries you're after. To get those, I have a secret technique, a special touch during the plant's growth. Help me with those mischievous goblinettes and I'll be more than happy to teach you the secret. Find their hideout, find that hat for me, and I'll show you the ropes of farming. It's a very interesting game we got going on here. I didn't really expect a lot of these mechanics. It's like a little bit of a Zelda dungeon crawler, a little bit of a farming game. Oh, looks like these droppings are leading us straight to their hideout. Cute. Got a little bit of Sokoban in our game, just to... I mean, to be fair, there's plenty of block moving in Zelda games. Combat's a little dry right now, I won't lie. Cave grass. Oh, look, an actual weapon over there. Would like to pick that up. Bet you I need like fire or something. What do I have in my backpack? Anything useful? Kind of doesn't seem like it. It's a little unusual to play a game like this and get to a dungeon and not be able to progress in it, but I might be speaking too soon here. Okay, we're gonna get that sword. Perfect weapon for a brave adventure. Use it to battle enemies and cut down small bushes. Oh, there we go. We can cut bushes now. We need like a simple combo or something. Right now the combat's feeling very like mash the button and win. Oh right, we can't. We can only get stuff out of these from. Hold on. Ramish berries. Takes about 3 days to reach maturity. The vibe is kind of perfect. What's over here? Oh. I didn't even know you could hold the button down. Cracked skull of unknown origin. You'd think there would be an enemy back here, but no. It is a literal skull. Is this more cave, or do you think this is the exit? I didn't get the hat. Hey there, good to see you again. I hope you've tried out that tent I gave you. Thought I'd come out here for a little peace and quiet, but the place is overrun with goblinettes. They're tricky little critters. Looks like they've built these fences all over the place. Is that a sword you have there? I think a charge attack might do the trick to break those fences. Great idea. I just figured out how to do that, so no need for further questions. I guess you can get poop items from a sword. Actually, I am overwhelmed with a sense of curiosity. I want to know what that button does. I must know. Probably gets that chest. Let's be real. Saw that coming. Okay. Oh, shield. Time to stand strong. Use it. To use it, first equip in your inventory, then you unsheath your weapon, the shield will be drawn automatically. Okay, there we go. Probably gonna need this pretty soon, I'm guessing. Oh, there's them goblinettes finally. They are very cute. They explode? Oh, big guy. Dare approach me, little one? You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into. This will be your end. Oh. Dodge, shield does nothing against that guy. But we can dodge. Again, the combat's feeling a little bit simplistic. Yay. Is the hat back here, do you think? Look at all the money. Oh my god, so much money. Stuart Farmer hat. So much money. What's the betting they're gonna let us keep like none of this? Oh my god, that is actually a little bit ridiculous. That's enough to upgrade my backpack. That looks like something, or is that nothing? No room. drop this. Well, I guess we need team of flowers. I don't know. Slime drool. I think we need this flower as well. Purple team of flowers. I can't remember if we needed that, but I'll pick them up anyway. Alright, bud. There you go. You've truly outdone yourself, a hero and a fashion rescuer. Let's pop this beauty on. Look at this beauty. Just look at it. I feel like a whole new Stuart. Now that my hat is back, I've had a revelation. How can I simply sit here on the farm? The world must see me in this hat. Can you imagine it? Me, Stuart, strutting through towns, tipping my hat to everyone? Everyone? So my friend, this is where you come in. While I dazzle the world with my hat, someone needs to tend to the farm. Wow! Who better than the brave soul who retrieved my prized possession? Do you have a shovel? You'll need it. No shovel? You're in luck. Just so happens I have an extra one that's been lying around. Thank you. Dig. Try digging 4 holes around here. Don't want to wander off too far. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna call it there. This is cool. I think it does need a little bit of work. Right now I'm feeling a little bit kind of, I'd say fatigued by it all. It's got some farming. It's got some combat. The combat is extremely shallow right now, IMO. But I really like the look of this game, and I would like to see them kind of add a bit more juice to some of its mechanics. But I'm gonna call it there actually for stream. I'm not seeing too many people in chat, and I actually like to go and enjoy the weather while it's still nice. It is the first time it has been nice out in perhaps I don't know, like weeks, maybe a month. Either way, I'll be around tomorrow around the same time, 12 p.m. to generally 5 p.m. So around the same time, but I'll see you then. Take it easy, have a good day, and have a good the rest of your evening. Bye bye. Hit a button.